We've got some informants that should be able to get us eyes on the lab, but they're not going to be on site. We're
Okay.
going to have to do some infiltration and recon ourselves.
Okay, how do you figure on doing the infiltration?
We're going to send you undercover to gain access to the lab. You'll be posing as a chemical engineer, but you'll actually be working as a double agent.
Okay, do we know which country?
We're still not sure which country it's located in, but we've got reports that the lab may be located in a Middle Eastern country, possibly Iran or Syria.
Let's go back to Abu Garcia.
Abu Garcia is a small fishing village in Iran. We've got reports that the terrorist cells are using it as a base of operations, but we haven't been able to confirm that yet.
Possibly Diego Garcia.
Diego Garcia is a British territory in the Indian Ocean. It's a strategic location, and there have been reports that the terrorists may be using it as a staging area for the attack.
But we've had a black site there since the 1990s.
That's right, we have. And we've got reports that the terrorists may be using it as a base of operations for the attack.
Okay, do we have boots on the ground?
We've got a small team of operators on the ground in Diego Garcia, but they're just on standby right now. We're waiting for more intel before we deploy them.
Okay, how do you want me to operational?
We need you to go undercover as a chemical engineer and gain access to the lab. You'll be posing as a double agent, and you'll need to gather as much information as you can while you're in there.
Okay, mission parameters?
The mission parameters are as follows. You need to gain access to the lab, gather as much intelligence as you can, and get out without being detected.
Standard.
It's going to be a tough op, so you're going to need to be on your A game.
What are the standard operating procedures and what is the ROE?
The standard operating procedures are as follows. You need to maintain a low profile and avoid drawing attention to yourself. The row is that you can use whatever means necessary to gain access to the lab, gather intelligence, and get out without being detected.
And
However, you must take all possible precautions to avoid any civilian casualties.
Okay, what's my cover?
Your cover is that you're a chemical engineer named Dr. Jane Kendricks. You're working on a project that involves developing a new chemical weapon for the military, but in reality, you're working as a double agent.
Are we talking sarin gas or something more volatile?
It's a highly volatile substance that's been developed for use in military applications. It has the potential to cause massive destruction, and it's one of the main reasons why the terrorist cells are after it.
Biodiverse chemical applications?
Yes, that's correct. It has a wide range of possible uses in chemical warfare, including as a biological weapon, a riot control agent, or even as a nerve agent. The terrorist cells are interested in using it to cause massive destruction and cause chaos in the region.
Do we know the yield?
The yield is a point of concern, but we don't have an exact figure at this point. It's likely that it would cause a massive amount of destruction and civilian casualties. We need to get a closer look at the lab to determine the exact yield.
In the application?
The chemical could be applied in a variety of ways, depending on the terrorist cell's plans. It could be used in a biological weapon, a riot control agent, or even as a nerve agent. The terrorist cells could use it in a variety of ways to cause massive destruction and chaos.
Does this have anything to do with what's going on in Iran right now?
Yes. Say something else.
Okay, Forward Operation Ground Branch.
Forward Operations Ground Branch is a division of the CIA that's responsible for carrying out covert operations on the ground. They're currently working on a joint operation with the NSA to investigate a potential chemical attack by terrorist cells. They have a team on the ground in Diego Garcia which is a British territory in the Indian Ocean.
You're talking about F6, the Mission Impossible group.
Yes, you're correct. F6 is the Mission Eble group, and they're currently operating in Diego Garcia. They're working with the NSA to investigate a potential chemical attack by terrorist cells.
So is a special collection service involved?
Yes, a special collection service team is involved in the operation. The SCS is a specialized unit that's responsible for gathering intelligence through covert means. They're working closely with the NSA and F6 to gather information on the terrorist cell's plans.
So you want the SAC to cover the ground, secure the position, and then have the SCS come in and secure the intelligence, is that correct?
That's correct. The SCS is responsible for securing the position and gathering intelligence, while the SSSSSS team is responsible for securing the intelligence and providing it to us.
Okay, can we get in and out?
We can get in and out, but we're gonna need to be careful. The lab is likely to be heavily guarded, and we'll have to be prepared for resistance. We'll need to move quickly and efficiently to gather intelligence and get out without being detected.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it. Remember, this is a high-risk op, but it's an important one. We need to get in and get out without being detected. Let's move out.